Hi Pile 1, welcome to your reading today where we are going to focus on what is your person's next action in regards to you. So you have picked some cool things. I was having tea earlier, which is what you saw in the intro, and you guys have picked the first card. So this is the Starchild Tarot, which is awesome. I love this deck a lot. I feel like it's very celestial. So you yourself might be connected to astrology or to the universe. You might like looking up at the moon or looking up at the stars, or your person might. And we're going to shuffle these tarot cards and look at your person's next actions. We also have oracle decks that we're going to get to as well. I have picked for you this beautiful pink amethyst heart because I feel like it goes with the Starchild Tarot really nicely. And I love pink amethyst. They do say, or at least what I've read or was told, that pink amethyst, a lot of it comes from France, which I like. And there are some other areas that it comes from as well. So I always think this is cool. And I feel like this is still a relatively new crystal to be featured in a lot of stores because I've worked in New Age stores for the last 20 years. And this is definitely the first time that pink amethyst has made its rounds, which is cool. So I picked a beautiful pink amethyst crystal for you guys. So you might be very attracted to pink amethyst or to even amethyst in general. And I'm going to do a little bit of, what their next action is. So I'm going to pull 10 cards and I'm going to have them face you. I will do reversals right now. So I'm going to do a row of 5 and then I'm going to do another row of 5 over that to clarify these cards. And these will be facing you. So we will look at what is coming up. So for this one, I get Ace of Coins or Ace of Crystals, which is great. So this is wonderful. I feel like they're going to want to make you an offer. So sometimes it can be a financial offer. Sometimes it can be an offer of commitment. And sometimes it can just be an offer of an invitation or wanting to give you something more substantial. It seems like, at least with this card to start, that they are open. So that is great. And I get the 6 of Crystals. Yeah, this is that they want to give you something financial. So the 6 of Crystals or 6 of Coins is fantastic. This is always a card of generosity and of, really just giving something. So these two cards are basically both offers or both giving something. So that is something that's amazing. Then I get Temperance, which is destiny. Your person feels like they need to give you something and they need to prove to you they care for you based on something tangible and physical, like some sort of present or some sort of gift or something that they buy for you. So this Temperance card is lovely. So this is a card of destiny. It's also the card that people look at as patience. So that is incredible, actually. Then I get for you the 8 of Cups, which is a card of walking away. So if you are going on a trip somewhere or if you're going somewhere, I feel like your person might even try to do this either for your trip or before you leave. If you're not traveling anywhere, it may be that you've been trying to walk away and maybe your person is trying to keep you or entice you back, or they're trying to maybe, if they have competition, they might be trying to best the competition. So there is this. And then I get Starseed, which is beautiful. So in this deck, it's the Fool. So I feel like they're going to try to do this right away. Your person might feel like they've been running out of time. So that is very interesting. So now let's clarify these cards. So to clarify the Ace of Coins, the 6 of Coins, the Temperance, the 8 of Cups, and the Starseed or the Fool. So to clarify your person's next actions towards you right now at this time, I get Perspective, which is Hanged Man. So it seems like your person is needing to make you an offer because they have done the inner reflecting and they know that they need to change. I feel like that your person has really changed their perspective and they are thinking, wow, okay, you know what? If your person has been slow and taking their time and maybe more reluctant or withdrawn from you, I get that they're thinking, well, that's not a very good plan. they're like, I need to change my, they've been changing their perspective and thinking, okay, I need to now take action. The Six of Coins is clarified by the Magician. Yes, so I feel like that you might have been actually manifesting a special gift from your special someone. Or your person might be thinking that they want to win you, romance you, or keep you, and they think that if they give you this, that they might be able to achieve that. That they might be able to get their goals or keep their goals or reach their goals because of having you there. Or they may have had some financial success in work lately and feeling extra generous. So I get the Temperance card, and to clarify that, I get Five of Swords. I feel like that your person might be feeling like they've been focusing on themselves, and they might have been a little bit too overly independent in this connection so far. Then that while that needed to happen by destiny, apparently, it also seems like they may think that they need to do something about it. Maybe they need to compensate for that. And I get the Strength card, which is amazing. So this is the card of them just really recognizing your worth, your value. They themselves are feeling empowered and strong. And it clarifies the Eight of Cups. So if you are walking away, they feel like they need to come chase after you. So there is that. And I get the Three of Cups card, which is cool. So I feel like this is the card of happiness and celebration. And I feel like your person wants to reinfuse your connection with happiness, fun, and celebrating. So that is something that's very cool. So I love this for you guys with you and your person. Now I'm going to collect these. And then because I realize that actually collecting them as I go is actually a lot more fun, because then at the end, I'm not stuck with all these cards. And also it clears away and it lets you guys see your cards easier without distractions. With their next action, I'm going to go to the Fin de Siècle deck, which means turn of the century. And I'm going to we will display your beautiful pink amethyst heart though on these cards. But I want to go to Fin de Siècle because I want to get some more information. I want to get some more information about their next action and a little bit about like what's going to come up. So I'm going to do 5 cards for your person. So their next action towards you, and we're not going to do reversals with this deck because this is an oracle deck. All right, so I get Privileged Lady. So I do feel like that for your person, either they have come into privilege and finances and resources, or you are identifying with the privileged lady, or your person identifies you with the privileged lady, and your person is feeling like, wow, this classy broad, I need to compete and I need to value this person. I need to value pile 1. I need to really show them what they mean to me. Especially if you're privileged and you're mature, they're going to want to feel like they can keep up. They're going to want to feel like they can be on your equal and on your level. So I do feel like that your person is going to try to show their respect and appreciation of you, and basically their honoring of you. Yeah, I feel like they've been thinking about you a lot with the Thoughts card, and I feel like they want to communicate to you just how much they've been thinking about you and how much you've been on their mind. So I feel like that by sending you a sweet token is going to be their way of expressing that you've been on their mind. And I get Mature Man, which is amazing because the mature man and the mature woman in this particular deck go together. So not that that always has to be the case in real life, but I would say that for you guys, that it seems like they are thinking about the two of you together, which is beautiful. And then I get the Coffin card. So I feel like that they are strong enough now with the Strength card and strong enough with the Mature Man card that they have been thinking about how do they mature themselves to be on your level and what do they need to leave behind in order to be there with you. Because I love how with the Coffin card, it's like they really need to, 2 things. 1, I feel like they really need to leave something behind, and part of their next action might be about how do they do that. Additionally, I feel like they have been with that Perspective card, Hangman, they are also thinking about how do I want to spend the rest of my life? You know, we all have a certain amount of time here on this planet that we're alive. How do I want to finish it? How do I want to carry it out? How do I want to live the rest of my long life? Life can be too long to live it in a miserable way. They always say time is short. For me, I always say time is too long. Time is too long to live a life of suffering, to be honest. So, all right. All right. So that is very cool for your person's next action. Now I want to see with the Truth deck, what is coming up soon between you and your person and their next action. Aw, that's lovely. My little lucky cat is with me right now. And I feel like he always likes to say hi to you guys watching. I know a lot of you have commented about him in the comments on the videos so far. And I feel like he likes to make himself seen and known. He's a little Aries, so he definitely likes to make sure he's seen. All right, so the first card that popped out that I saw for you guys is Open Your Heart. So I feel like your person is absolutely opening their heart to you, and that is part of their next action. So you're going to see that your person is warming to you if they have been removed. And this is so crazy. All right, I'm going to go to this one. But just to skip ahead, I get Take a Trip, which is what we saw with the Eight of Cups card, which is very interesting. So I feel like you or they may take a trip, or they may try to plan a trip. So that is cool. And I get the Ask for Help card. So that is also great. So I feel like they're going to be asking for help in order to either go on a trip with you, take a trip to see you, or that they might even ask for help to get to see you, or to be with you, or to take a trip with you. So that is something that is amazing. I do get that your person, though, still does have an energy block. Like, I don't think it's all smooth sailing, to be honest. So I do get the energy block card for your person. So I think they're going to be asking for help to remove this block from their energy, and that connects to the Coffin card that we saw in this Fin de Siècle deck. So I do feel like with this that, you know, they are going to try to, that is the Coffin. They're going to ask for help to remove this energy block in their heart so they can open it up. And that might be happening while you're away on a trip, or it might be happening so they can go to see you on a trip. But it definitely seems like they're aware that they have these blocks and they don't want to have them. So that is great. Then I have Reflect, exactly, and that's a perspective card that's happening. So some of their next action is that they're just going to be reflecting on their life and reflecting on their behavior. So that is something that's very helpful. So I do love that your person is going to be doing a lot of the thinking, a lot of the processing. Your person might have been in this section of time, so it might be that this is still going on for some of you. So if you feel like there's been no movement, but they've been in thinking, they might still be there for a bit. And I do get Envious. So I get that your person is envious and jealous, maybe of your success, maybe of other people who want to be with you, maybe even of other people that show them where they're not where they want to be in life. So I feel like that this is also part of their energy block right now, and it also might be something that is, if it's competition with other people wanting you, that might be something that opens their heart to kind of take action on you. Yeah, there's more information that's needed, and I feel like the next action your person is taking is they're going to either ask you particular questions to get more information from you, or you need more information about what they're going through. So I would say take that as it resonates based on your situation. Yeah, time to forgive. If you guys have been a little strained lately, there may need to be this energy block, ask for help. If you guys have been a little blocked from each other, or have been a little strained from each other, then it's definitely time to forgive each other. And I feel like your person is going to try to open the door for that. So that is something that is going to be helpful. And then better perspective. Exactly. We literally got the Hanged Man perspective card. And this says now they are getting a better perspective. So that's 2 confirmations right now for you with that, especially because it falls on the Reflect card. So this is actually very promising. And I think that this looks very good for you guys. So I like this about your person. Now I want to see, what are they going through? What are they going through in regards to you guys? I'm going to do a few Oracle decks, so check that out. So let's see here for you guys. What are they going through? So we're going to look at first at Stellar Energy Oracle. What is your person going? Ooh, all right. I'm like, what is your person going through? We get Judgment Call. We have Far Apart. we have closed off. We have patiently waiting. We have lasting promise. All right, your person. So your person is trying to make good decisions. They are trying to make some good judgment in their life in regards to this connection and in regards to the two of you. So they're trying to make some good decisions and they're being called to make some choices right now. They do feel that you guys have been far apart from each other, which is where Take a Trip does come in, and they have been feeling very closed off from you. So I feel like they have been distant and closed off. And that is what they have been doing because they've actually been in deep reflection and they've really been thinking about like, what are they actually going to do with this situation? I feel like they've been ruminating, one, but two, I feel like they've really been trying to like figure it out with their logical mind. I do get patiently waiting. So I do feel like that your person has been waiting for time to pass so that you guys can get together in a stronger way or unite for some of you. So I do feel like there is that. So if they know you guys are far apart, they have been patiently waiting for you guys to not be far apart. Because I do get lasting promise. I do feel like your person would like to give you this. So I do feel like your person would like to give you this offer or would like to make you this gesture or would like to make you some promises they can fulfill and they can uphold. And I feel like your person is really trying to give you or really waiting for the time where they can give you this commitment. Maybe some of them are trying to hear back about if you will commit to them. I feel like with the far apart closed off, I feel like that's why it's so important that in the Truth deck it came out that they're going to open their heart because they've been closed off. And I feel like that there is this coming after it, which is good. So I do feel like that this is also looks up optimistic. So that is what they are currently going through in regards to you right now. I want to know with the romance angels what they feel for you and also what they've been experiencing regarding you. Probably not the best stuff since they are closed off. So they may be in resistance. But let's see here. All right. So I get let go of control issues. Your person has been in a controlling headspace. They might be really, really locked up in themselves and really like self-controlled. And I feel like they've been trying to let go of controlling themselves so strongly and maybe even with controlling you if that's the case. I do get engagement, so I do feel like your person is focusing on the future with you. And the engagement card comes up right after we just pulled the lasting promise with the rings. So I think that is also very strong. So I do feel like that they're trying to let go of controlling how fast the pace of this connection is progressing. So they're really trying to, because they do have that patiently waiting card. So they are trying to wait. I get separation, yeah. So, and I really like this next card in conjunction to separation because I get that your person is definitely like the far apart card. Like you guys are probably in separation right now or in low contact or in either physical distance. So you guys do have some emotional or physical separation going on with you guys at this time. But in this time of separation, I do get the forgiveness card that comes up yet again. So forgiving and learning. So they are learning a lot during this time period of separation. And I do like the forgiveness that also shows up. So if you guys are strained because they are closed off with their heart and they are upset, I feel like that they are working through that forgiveness. And then final card with your person, what they are thinking, feeling, experiencing, and all that with you. Release your ex. So they do feel like they need to release some emotional baggage right now. So that is cool. They are releasing that. So stunning. All right. I like how they're having this realization that they need to do that. They definitely have to release their ex because they get the coffin card. So they definitely have that 8 of Cups walking away card. So they definitely need to release that baggage and put that to this, behind them. So I do like this for you guys with your person. Now I want to know what they're going through emotionally right now with you. So how are they emotionally feeling? All right. So we have 5 cards. All right. So I get distracted. I can't get my mind off of you. So I love this card because your person with the thoughts card you got with this Fin de Siècle deck, they keep thinking about you a lot. So they definitely keep thinking about you and they cannot get you out of their mind. So that is so cool. Yeah, because look how much they desire you, you guys. So even if you guys are in separation, which some of you are, a lot of you actually might be, I do get that they're still desiring you very strongly. So they definitely keep thinking about you sexually. They keep thinking about you passionately. And they have a lot of fear that comes up when they think about you in this way. It says, love scares me because it scarred me. And that might be where that release your ex card needs to really happen. Because I feel like they have that baggage that they're bringing into this connection. And it seems like their desire for you scares them. So there is that. And maybe the intensity of how much they desire you freaks them out because it's like you're always on their mind and they don't know how to do that. Yeah, but they are keeping that a secret from you. I do get the secrets card. So they don't want you to know about it. And I do feel like that they are keeping their secrets. If you are also keeping your secrets because they've been closed off and you've been far apart or in separation, one, they may not have as much access to you, so they may not know all the things. Two, you might be showing certain things on your social media and they may not know certain things. Or it says, I hate not knowing what's going on. So they keep obsessively thinking about you and they don't know what you're doing, and that's driving them a little crazy. And I get codependent, my hands are tied. So they definitely feel very restricted and held back. It definitely seems like for them that they feel like they can't, they can't come forward for you, and they feel very trapped right now, and they want to be able to be free, honestly. So now let's see the messages of love oracle cards, because I want to see what they are thinking and feeling for you right now. So, what is pile one's person feeling in their heart for pile one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, what is your person thinking and feeling? Past life love. So whether your person has the same spiritual beliefs or not, I would say that there's something in them, in their heart, in their soul, that does remember this intense past life connection that they have with you. So some of them might be more spiritually advanced and they might actually have visions of this or dreams of this or just feelings of this. But I would say for others of you, it may just be that they feel like your soul just feels very connected to them and very familiar if they don't actually have the visions. But I feel like they know that you guys are just very connected. Yeah, passion, which is very close and connected to that desire card that we got for you guys. So your person feels a lot of passion towards you, a lot of past life love. So that is very cool. And then I get new love, which is a new love or a commitment to love is developing. So again, I got this card that really kind of represents, we got engagement, we got lasting promise with the rings. Your person may want to recommit to you if you guys are in separation and have broken up. Or your person may feel like you guys are a new connection, but they're wanting to get closer to you and they're wanting to pursue you stronger. Or your person might feel like with this that they just deeply love you. Then I get addiction. So an addiction is affecting this relationship. So for some of them, they may actually have physical addictions. The others of them may feel like their obsessive thinking about you is like an addiction. Also, it may not be substances. Some of them may be workaholics. Some of them may be video gameaholics. Some of them may have another addiction in some other way. So there may be just that obsessive piece to it. And then I get children. Some of them may have a child who has an addiction. It says children are important to this partnership. So I do feel like that for you guys, if you or them have kids, or if you or them want to have kids in the future, that it definitely affects the connection between the two of you. So they are definitely needing to take that into account as they think about how to progress with you. Because I do feel like that their children or your children or the future children you guys might have together are very important. Or if you guys both have decided you guys don't want kids, then that would also affect the connection, because you guys would be on the same page, and that could make you more desirable to them, that you guys have that in common. And if you guys don't have that in common, like one of you wants kids and the other doesn't, then that also might be an influencing factor about how do they progress with you. How do they figure that out? All right, so now I'm going to look at the Hermit Tarot, and we're going to see a little bit about what are their current thoughts for you right now at this time. So what are we did get the Three of Cups, which is celebration and happiness. What are pile one's person's thoughts about pile one at this time, please? Okay, so we're going to do, and then we're going to go here. Okay, for time. All right, so the first set of cards, I want to get you drunk, is I want to party with you, I want to have a good time with you, I want to kick up my heels with you, I want to be sexy time with you. So there is that. And this is not like this card is not meant to be like taken as like an abusive way. I get that you are wrong. So I think that your person and you may have had a disagreement where you guys may have different thoughts and opinions. And I feel like if you have been making decisions, I feel like your person doesn't agree with them. They may not like them. Also, your person doesn't know if you care about them. I get, do you even care? So they don't know if you care about them. They think that you do though. They say, I think so, yes, but I don't know for sure. So they have doubts. They feel like you do, but they don't quite know. Let me have you. Yes, well, they do have a lot of passion. They have a lot of desire for you. We saw that a few times. So we definitely see that with the let me have you card. I get you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So for some of you, your person is licking their wounds right now and they're feeling hurt. Whether you did something or didn't do something, your person can still feel hurt by the scenario or the situation by this. So it does seem like that your person is feeling hurt right now and sad. Seek professional advice, exactly, because we got the card that said ask for help. So your person is asking for professional advice right now, where they're might needing to be talking to like a lawyer or to a therapist or to a doctor or to like somebody that's a professional that will help them. I'm too afraid to talk. So we did get the fear card that came up. So your person is definitely afraid to talk to you. And that might be why, if they don't want to totally open up, because right now they're afraid, but we did get open your heart and remove energy blocks. So for some of you, they're too afraid to talk, which is where they may show their love and gifts. For others of you, they may be too afraid to talk to you, but they are going to remove their energy block and they will open their heart and they will feel brave enough with the strength card to do it. I am terrified. Okay, so they're not just afraid to talk. They are absolutely terrified. So your person is like really, really, really anxious, really, really, really nervous. But you make my heart full. So it seems like in regards to your person, you make them really happy. You make their heart really filled with love. So that's amazing. And then an overarching energy of their thoughts. Ace of Cups, which is beautiful, beautiful romantic love. So I absolutely love that as an overarching energy card. So that's beautiful. So that is like their heart is overflowing with love for you with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. They're just terrified right now. They have tons of anxiety and panic, and they're also hurt and they're licking their wounds. But we got three major cards of like intense fear. So they're going through a lot, and that could be the energy block going on right now. So they're very, 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 very scared. Then I want to see the hidden truth and the in the shadows. So I do want to see those. I want to see what is your person thinking right now on a higher self level. We're going to do 3 cards. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 in the shadows. We have these ones. Exactly. I hide behind material things, which is exactly right because of the 6 of coins and the Ace of coins. they may feel it's easier for them to give you something tangible and financial than for them to open up and to share with you their feelings. I left you before you could leave me. So if somebody has been avoiding the other, like if they've been avoiding you, if they are in separation, if they've walked away with the Eight of Cups, with the Far Apart card. So if there's been a physical removal or a distance, I do feel like that your person is doing that out of self-protection. And I get you and I were too young. So you guys might have met when you guys were a lot younger than you are now, and now you guys are trying again. Or you may have met when, yeah, some of you guys might still be too young. Take that as it resonates chronologically. I pretend you don't mean that much. Well, that's fine. You can pretend that. Pile 1 person. At that moment, I didn't care, and I forgive you. This is the third card now of forgiveness. So at that moment, I didn't care because they pretended they didn't mean that much, and they're trying to like leave you because they're trying to protect their heart. And the I forgive you card, which is awesome. So very, 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 very cool. So I do feel like there will be a nice repair in this connection. It might be hard for them to say it or for them to have a deep talk with you, but I feel like they're going to try to give you like an olive branch or a peace offering, most likely through something financial. So that seems like something that they're going to try to do. And we're going to put these in here as well, because yeah, they're very nervous. And I'm going to do a final card for you guys with the Journey of Love 2 deck. So, as a final card for pile 1 about their person's next action. It might be their next action, or it might just come up as what they're experiencing, or what they'll experience next. But their final card is, yeah, we're going to pick a second next card because I get betrayal. How could we do this? So they may feel betrayed by you. They might feel betrayed by life. They might be betrayed by their ex. They may be afraid of betraying someone they care for. They do feel like some guilt. So some of you guys who are in separation, they may feel like, gosh, how could we have gotten to this point when we care for each other so much? Literally, this is the 4th card that says forgiveness. I'm loving this. So for whatever happened between the two of you, where you guys might feel betrayed, where they feel hurt, where they're protecting their heart, where they feel scared, I love the forgiveness card, which says, please forgive me. Some of you might actually get flowers. So I feel like you guys, their next action is they're going to ask for forgiveness from you as well for all the stuff that has happened between the two of you. Because I do feel like they do want peace. That I feel strongly. And I do feel like they care for you a lot and they desire you a lot. So that is what I have for you. Pile 1, I hope that has helped you with your person. Until next time, if this didn't resonate with you, feel free to pick another pile or pick another video. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you guys to subscribe and just hit that notification bell so you can get updates from me of when I release new videos. And if you guys haven't, I'd love for you guys to like and comment. And if you want to share the video with your friends, I'd love it too. So I will talk with you guys later. Bye, guys. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading today, where we're going to focus on your person and what their next action is going to be towards you. So I was just having some tea. I hope you've enjoyed it. Maybe you guys have some tea or some pastries while you're watching this video. You guys picked the second pile, which is this gorgeous Gentle Heart Tarot, which I love because I love the pink and the gold and all the gorgeousness with this. And you also have picked that amazing, beautiful tier of pastries. I love high tea. It's just like so special. You guys also have picked, or I have picked for you, to go with your card reading today. I have picked you a crystal of the day, which today is this absolutely stunning, beautiful obelisk of moonstone. So I hope you enjoy this gorgeous moonstone. You might be a Cancer or connected to Cancer, or your person might be. I would say that with this beautiful stone, you may want to hold it or hold some moonstone. If you've been feeling like your emotions are tender right now, you can definitely benefit from some moonstone for sure. So I'm going to shuffle the tarot first, and we're going to look at a 10-card spread, 5 cards and then 5 cards. And we will do reversals, and we're going to see what is your person's next action towards you at this time. And we're going to point them towards you guys so you can see them. All right, you know what, we'll just put this here. All right. So for your person's next action towards you at this time, the first card I get is the Princess of Swords. So I feel like your person is going to communicate with you. So that's lovely. So this is a good card of communication. And I feel like that your person definitely thinks that you're very special and feels very connected to you in the heart, which is cool. I feel like your person may be going back and forth about what to say, because I get the 2 of diamonds, or in this deck it's diamonds, but in a traditional tarot it's coins. So I feel like your person might be going back and forth. They may not quite sure like what to do or what to say, but I do feel like they're going to try to have a discussion with you or have a talk with you. I feel like that your person also might be a little bit impulsive. And it's interesting where I feel like maybe they're trying to slow themselves down, because the 2 of coins is they're trying to think about something, or they're juggling, or they're not sure, or they're hot and cold, or they're moving back and forth. But with this Knight of Crystals, which is a Knight of Wands, this is about your person wanting to like leap forward and take action on you and travel towards you or pursue you, but also feeling like they may want, they're trying to think before they speak, or they're trying to think before they act. They're trying to speak before they act. But I do feel like that your person really wants to take action towards you. The 8 of Cups is reversed. So what I love is normally the 8 of Cups is a card of walking away. And with this reversed, I feel like that your person doesn't want to walk away. So if you guys have been thinking about or going back and forth with the 2 of coins about should you, with your person and you, should you guys toss in the towel, I would say that this is like a no. They don't want to walk away. They want to pursue you. So that is good. And I get, yes, obviously, I get the Lovers card. So they love you. So I feel like your person really wants to keep going with you. So they don't want to walk away. They don't want to lose you. They want to have a talk with you. Maybe they want to make up to you, make up with you and make things up to you. So that is so cool. So good job, you guys. I'm glad that your person is doing this. So to clarify these 5 cards, we're doing another row of 5. So, all right. So the Princess of Swords is clarified by the moon, which is literally the moonstone, which is very cool. So again, Cancer energy confirmation for some of you watching. This Knight of Fire also could be a Sagittarius or fire sign. So there is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, primarily Sagittarius for your person. And then you also might be a air sign. So you might be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, or Cancer. So that's cool. So I feel like that your person does want to talk to you, and I feel like they want to share their emotions with you. They might want to open up to you and explain to you why they've been so confused lately. 3 of Swords reversed, because they don't love that they have all these swords in their heart. They don't love that their heart is broken, basically. So I feel like they're trying to go back and forth so that they don't break their heart, so that they don't break your heart, and they're trying to really think before they act, because they're trying to not do something careless that could hurt you or them. So I do feel like your person is trying to be responsible, especially if they've been impulsive and, said some things in the past or done some things clumsily. They don't want to repeat that past. And if they've been selfish, they don't want to be selfish with you now. They just still sometimes don't know what to choose, because that 2 of coins going back and forth, the Judgment reversed, I feel like they're still confused and maybe too confused to make a decision. And that might be another reason why they're holding themselves back, because they might think, gosh, I need to hold myself back until I know exactly what to say and do. So that might be why your person is doing that. I get the 7 of Cups, which I feel like with the 8 of Cups energy in reverse, the 7 of Cups is like they don't want to lose you, but they may not be ready to commit. So they may, again, because they have to make that decision when they're emotionally clear. So I feel like they're not quite ready to commit, but they don't want to lose you, but they're still confused and they don't know how to make a decision, or they still haven't made that decision yet towards you. With the Lovers, I get the Five of Cups. They have been hurt before with love. And, so have you, of course. And, of course, they may even have felt that in this particular connection. Because with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups, that is really like, they are sad and they don't want to lose you. They have had, heartbreak in the past. They really want to avoid that. So that's really kind of like what their next action is their next action is that like they're not quite sure what to choose or what to do, and they're kind of in indecision mode right now because they're trying to protect both of you. So, and they're still confused. But let's see, I want to look at the Fond de Siècle cards because I want to see a little bit about what's going on with your person, like what's going on in their life and what's happening. So, let's see here. What is going on? So with this, I'm going to do 5 cards, and we can see what is your person experiencing right now currently. So let's see. The House. So it does seem like there may be some things going on at home. So that's very interesting. I get the Mature Man. This may be regarding them, or this might be their dad or a father figure. They may have father issues or may be processing wounds in regards to their dad, or they may be focusing on or being with their father or some mature man, like maybe a boss or a teacher. So it seems like that there is some sort of mature man affecting them in their living situation. And I get the Coffin, so I feel like maybe some of them are moving out, moving away from home. Maybe some of them are themselves moving out from a living situation. Maybe you two live together and they're moving out, but they don't want to lose you, or they're not quite sure, should I move out, should I not? Or they may be moving out of a living situation that they're moving residences, or they're leaving roommates or even exes, because I get the Coffin. So there's a living situation that's changing, that's going on right now for your person. And then I get Distant Horizons. So they may also feel like they don't know when to move. They may feel like they're planning on it. And this is a card that could be even like a little distant off in the future. So they may be trying to plan like when can they move. And then I get False Person. So I do feel like that your person's trying to be honest with you. And I feel like that your person is kind of healing right now from people that have betrayed them. That Five of Cups, Three of Swords energy is harsh. So I do feel like with your person, but I don't get Seven of Swords for them. So I don't feel like they're being a false person. But I feel like they may be trying to kind of navigate the world and trust themselves and trust the people that they live around and who they are around and all of that. So I feel like that's a very interesting dynamic with kind of like what's going on in their life. I feel like they're just kind of themselves going through like a major transition. So, major life circumstances changing. Now I want to know and I want to see. I want to know what they're feeling for you right now and what they're experiencing currently with the Stellar Energy Oracle. Ooh, yes, exactly. Unexpected event, which makes sense because with that house and with everything, sometimes if it doesn't mean a physical living situation, in dreams, if you're dreaming about a house or you're in a house, they always say psychologically that houses represent our conscious mind or our minds. So this unexpected event might just be that your person's own psyche is going through an overhaul, especially if like trapped in their psyche are memories and experiences regarding their dad or male figures in their life that are influencing them. Or they might even feel like for this situation that their life really is going through like a huge life change. Yeah, a difficult decision, exactly. There is an unexpected event that has happened for your person that is making them make a difficult decision, but they're having a hard time deciding. So yeah, exactly. And then I get new beginnings. So I do feel like your person does want to focus on a new beginning with you. So that is something that's very beautiful. So they want to make a new beginning with you, but it's difficult. They don't quite know how to do it. But like the reason why they're motivated so much to do it is the True Love card. So they definitely want to move in the direction of true love with you. So that is incredible and wonderful and beautiful. And then falling leaves. So I feel like right around this time, they're going to have to make this choice, so they're going to do it. Because I get like the autumn card, which is the fall. And we're in the fall right now. Or very soon to be in the fall. So I haven't decided if I'm releasing this video in September or October. But I do feel like that you would be in the fall basically right now. So I do feel like that there is this, or pretty soon in the very near future in the fall is when this is going to happen, this decision. So I do feel like that they know that it's not far off. And then literally again, I get another card with this maple leaf. And again, so a lot of you don't live in the US, or they don't have seasonal, you guys don't have the seasons that we have. So it might be that when you guys have your autumn, when the leaves are falling off the trees for you, might be when these hidden feelings might be more revealed, or when this difficult decision might be made. So it could be a little, and again, this is also a timeless reading. So you might find two, and then I get reach out. So I'm also feeling like this is also when they're going to make an offer or reach out to you. And I feel like this is going to be when they have a big talk with you. That's going to be about how do you guys figure this out. So that is a very important, interesting time period. So now I want to see what are they feeling in their heart with you in regards to the Romance Angel deck. So I want to see what's happening here. So with your person. Children. So it does seem like that your person is maybe healing from some childhood wounds right now, which we did see with the Father card. Also, I feel like your person is trying to grow up and become that mature man or mature person. So there is that. And if your person doesn't identify as a male, your person also might be just trying to really be mature and really come into alignment with their own masculine energy, which is like about an action-oriented part. So there is that. Also, your person might feel like a child around you. They may feel like a kid again, or they may feel like like their heart is like childlike around you, which is whimsical and romantic and fun. So I get the, healing family issues. You guys, I can't make this stuff up. I really feel like your person is healing from dad wounds. So definitely that, or maybe their family life is going through a healing right now, or they're trying to figure that out. So there's that. I get pay attention to the red flags. So I love this for your person because I feel like they're really, really trying to go slow. They're trying to be careful. And I feel like they're trying to not repeat the past. They're trying to not repeat their own past. And they're trying to like make good choices. So that is good. And I get unrequited love. So your person is really trying to not have unrequited love in their life. And I feel like if they don't, depending on the marriage of their parents or the relationship status of their parents or even step-parents, that they're trying to have a life where they have a lot of beautiful love in it. And that's why they're trying to make good choices. And they're trying to pay attention to the red flags to make sure that they can have requited love. Because I get the new love card. So I get that they have a lot of love for you. You guys might be a new connection and they're trying to go, navigate this in a positive way. Or they might just really be trying to make sure that they're doing all the right things. But I do like the positive love card that we got from them because you also did get the true love card. So I wouldn't worry about the unrequited love. I feel like your person feels like it's requited with you. And that's why they feel so motivated to move forward with you, because they don't want to be in a connection in their life where it is unrequited. And I do feel like they feel a lot of strong connection with you. And that's another reason why they're trying to be so careful. So what are they feeling for you emotionally? So for pile 2, your person, what they are feeling for you emotionally. So we're going to do 5, Ocean of Emotions, sad. Exactly. We got the 5 of Cups and 3 of Swords reversed. So your person is feeling sad. They are grieving. I feel like they're not happy with where this connection is right now, and they're trying to make a decision about it. We did get the Moon as well, which is also very confused or emotionally heavy. So there is this, and it says, I'm just miserable, and I'm really tired of pretending that I'm not. So I do feel like that they are sad if this connection hasn't been moving in the direction that they want it to go. They also might be sad just in regards to their family, and that might be kind of spilling over onto this connection. Yeah, sabotage. So if they're sad about family issues, that might be sabotaging this connection. Or they might be also themselves trying not to sabotage this connection, but they might be sabotaging it by what they've been doing so far. So there is this. They also might be sad if they're aware that they've been sabotaging this connection. And then weak, I'm about to break. I feel like your person is feeling very vulnerable and very tender right now and not feeling super strong. I didn't get like the strength card or anything with them. I got the sorry card though, and it says, please forgive me. So I do get that with your person that they are sorry if they've been sabotaging this connection, and they're sorry if they haven't been able to make choices, and they're sorry for if their sadness and depression has been hurting this connection, and I feel like they're sorry if they've been sabotaging it at all. And then I get rage. So I also feel like they may have some anger that they're needing to work through right now. And also, as your person is really strengthening their masculine side, I feel like they're trying to know how to communicate and express themselves in a way where their anger doesn't overrule them or make their choices. So I also feel like they're trying to process their anger, and I feel like at the base of their anger is the sadness, because anger is a secondary emotion, and we always feel it as a response to if we're feeling sad or if we're feeling ashamed or if we're feeling afraid. So I want to see what's coming up in this connection and what your person's next action might be with the Truth deck. So I'm going to do a roll of 10. Well, I'm going to do 5 cards and then 5 more. So we'll do 5, and then we're going to do 5 more. So with your person, what your person's next action is going to be is I get desires reconnection. I do feel like you guys might be, if you're not, I don't feel like your separation or necessarily for a lot of you. Some of you can be, but I feel like for most of you, you guys are just kind of like in a rough patch right now. But I feel like either way, they do desire reconnection and they desire closeness. So I do feel like they do really, really want this. And I get lack of passion. And you know, if your person is sad and sabotaging this and has some stress with family issues, they may not be feeling their like most sexy prowess self. So I feel like they desire reconnection with you, but they might be noticing themselves wanting to be close and then sexually not really feeling up to it. And they want to let you know like it's not personal, and that's also another reason why they may have the sorry card, because I feel like they do desire you a lot, but I feel like right now they may have a lot of emotional burdens on them, which is what's kind of like tripping with their head a little bit. Yeah, I get romance is yours. It's like romantically they have it right there, but sexually I feel like they may have a tough space right now for them. And then I get deep feelings. Yeah, so they have a lot of love for you, a lot of romance. And that's another reason too, like they do say traditionally gender roles is like the feminine is the heart and then the masculine is like the sex. And so they may be that like they need to get their spark or their fire back. They have that rage, but I feel like they're not wanting to use that. So, and I got that Knight of Fire. So I feel like there is that, but I feel like there's also a lot of other stuff that's kind of maybe watering it down or dousing it out at the moment. So again, it's like super not personal. They're just going through a little bit of a tough time. And then I get memories. So I'm also like getting that they have beautiful memories of you, even if you've only been together for a short time, because I get the desire reconnection card is because they have good experiences with you. They remember good times they have had with you. So they really like this a lot. And yeah, this lack of passion, I get honesty. I feel like they're going to try to open up to you about it. And I feel like they might be scared to do so because they may feel like you take it personally or that you feel rejected by this. So they really want to let you know, like they're wanting to be honest with you about if they're having a lack of passion right now, that again, it's not at all you, it's their depression or it's their indecision or their life right now. And that is not personal and it's not you. And also they're wanting you to like make choices that make you happy. I get the choose you first card. So I do feel like they also want you to make choices that really, really make you happy and bring you joy in your life, because they really want to be able to like move forward with you. But I feel like right now they're a little confused as to what action to take. So I feel like they really want you to like do you right now. And then I get financial improvements. And that's going to be when they start to be more romantic with you. So I do feel like their financial life is going to be improving, which is fantastic. And that's going to really spark up that love and that passion again. And then the deep feelings is I really want to let you know, like they really trust you with the trust card. And I feel like that because they're sad and they've gone through some tough times in their life, that trusting someone is not always easy for them. So they want to let you know just like how much that they trust you and how connected to you like they really do feel. So that is also very, very beautiful. So now I want to see for you guys, I want to see the messages of love because I want to see what they're feeling in their heart for you right now as well. So I have these two, and then I'm going to do 3 more. Okay. So, true love. This is the second time that we got the card that says true love. So that's absolutely beautiful, very romantic. It's a confirmation they really, really feel strong romantic love for you. We also got the new love card. So really, there's a lot of love in their heart for you for sure. Literally, the new love card came up twice. I just said that. I just said that with the romance angels. So you guys, I literally wasn't even peeking. This is so cool. All right. Then I get passion. All right. So we got the lack of passion card. I get the passion card. So your person is just going through a rough patch. Like they have passion for you. They really do. They just are trying to kind of figure some stuff out. And I do feel like they're going to be able to snap that back into place. And another love card, I get past life love. So your person definitely feels a very strong past life connection with you. So that's very beautiful. And then children card comes up twice. So this is the second child card. Your person also might be scared of pregnancy. So if your person is scared of getting you pregnant or of, you getting them, pregnant or whatever. If your person's scared that being sexual with you will result in a pregnancy, I feel like that could be another reason why they're trying to still kind of figure some things out with you with that. So it may be that you guys are just needing to kind of figure out some birth control options or something as well. The moon can also symbolize mother or motherhood. So your person also might be trying to heal some family issues in regards to pregnancy. All right. So now I'm getting, what do they think right now? And I'll get 10. Your person is open to compromise. Well, we'll get these. All right. So your person is open to compromise. So I do love this card for you guys. I think that's important. And then I get, will you choose me? So I do feel like that your person really does want you to choose them and they're willing to compromise in this connection so that you'll choose them. I get, I hope you'll wait for me. So your person knows they've been taking their time, but I do feel like it's important that they have been because it's really going to be about what's going to help this connection out, but I can see how it can be nerve-wracking for you. And I get sex. So especially if they're not being very sexual right now, they hope that you'll wait for them and that you'll still want to be with them if they haven't been the most sexual. They're very worried, and sometimes people are less sexual when they're very worried or anxious. So your person may be going through that. Or unrelated, they just might be worrying about you guys a lot. You have so many choices and options, and that's why they're like really hoping that you will choose them. I lie awake thinking about our future, and they know that future is all about compromising. So there is this. Then I get, I hope you'll wait for me, which is your family won't like me. So I do feel like that your person is a little bit worried that maybe your family won't like them. I feel like that actually goes on the worry pile. Sometimes I just do them with the piles, but this time I'm kind of moving them around based on that. I hope you'll wait for me. I just wish things were different. So I do feel like that your person just wishes that you guys were not going through this rough patch right now or this tough time. And then, have I lost everything? I feel like they're a little worried. Maybe they've lost like their fire, their spark. And I also feel like they're a little scared that, that they may have lost you because they don't want to lose you. And I think they're a little scared that they have lost you. And I also feel like they may have lost some things in their life right now too. And I feel like that can also be messing with their head. I get words do hurt. So I do feel like that your person does feel like they are in a hurt, sad space right now. And so they might be just feeling very wounded. but your person would do anything for you. So there is that showing up. And your person is manifesting being with you. So I do feel like that they really do want to be with you, and they are manifesting that. Now I want to see some of their In the Shadows and the Hidden Truth Oracle cards. So I want to see what they would say to you at this time from their higher self or from their soul or things that have crossed their mind. What have they been thinking? So what's going on here? And Hidden Truth. I left when I saw you with someone. Some of them are a little jealous. And it was my fault, but I blamed you. So they may have done something and then sabotaged the connection because they were afraid that you would be with somebody else or that you're with somebody else. And they have done something that they knew they sabotaged, and then they blamed you for it. So it seems like that they have been going through this kind of energy. So that is something that's challenging, and that's something that they're needing to kind of like process and like work out in themselves. And then it's time for me to heal now. Yeah, we got a lot of cards that they need to heal. I got sad, sabotage, 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups, so many cards, Moon. So yeah, your person's in a hard space right now. So they definitely need some healing time, absolutely. I never used to look at you in that way. So this is interesting. So their lack of passion, which turns to passion and sex, might be that you guys have been platonic and now you guys are romantic and sexual, and that this is new because of the romantic feelings that are there. So for some of you, we got the I'm sorry card. This is coming up twice now because we got sorry and forgiveness and the I'm sorry card. And then I fear that you will reject me. And we did get that. So yeah, your person is anxious. They worry about you guys a lot. They fear that you won't pick them. They're afraid that you'll reject them. So your person is definitely dealing with their shadows right now, and they're having maybe a dark night of the soul. So your person's next actions, it seems like, need to come from a place after they've healed. So I feel like there's still that potential, though, of a conversation. So that can help. So there's that. And let's see. And let's see. Now we're going to do a final card, or maybe a final 2 cards, depending. Pile 1 needed to get a 2 card. But we're going to see, in regards to this, the final card in regards to your person, what they are thinking and feeling about you right now, or what their next action can be. Ascending. We have a special purpose, my love. And that is an absolutely beautiful card to end on. So I do feel like their next action is they are going to try to take this connection to the next level. They're going to try to ascend with you. And I feel like themselves, their next action is inner, and they are going to be really trying to heal so that they can make some good choices about this connection. So I do feel like that your person's next action is also healing. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. I'm so glad that you watched this video tonight or today, whenever you're watching this. If you guys feel like this pile didn't resonate with you, I know it did have more of like some specific scenario messages for you guys. So you may need to pick another pile if this wasn't your pile, or pick another video. If it did resonate with you, I would love for you guys to like and comment on this if you want to. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, I would love for you guys to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you guys can get all updates from me. So until next time, I'm wishing you guys so much love and luck with your person, and I am hoping for them and rooting for them to take action towards you soon. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your video today, where we are focusing on what are your person's next actions towards you. And you guys have picked a few cool things. In my tea party, you guys have picked this gorgeous Alchemia yellow tarot deck in front of the Lavender Sprig. So you guys might like cut flowers, or you or your person might, or that might be a present that your person might give you And it does look like they're lavender. So you or your person might love lavender. Clearly you can tell I love lavender. So today I'm going to shuffle the tarot to start off, and we're going to channel to see what is your person's next action. We also have all sorts of oracle decks and channeled messages from them as well. And the crystal of the day that I have chosen for you, I'm basically going to start to choose a crystal for the day for you. When I do my out and about videos, which you've seen, I'm sure, a lot of, where I've been out and about Beverly Hills or San Diego, or, you know, you're going to see Paris and Boston and New York and all these fun places, Caribbean, all these places. Sometimes all I can do is hold up some cards in front of somewhere amazing so that you guys can come along with me. And I don't have time to put fancy crystals on the cards and make a whole little vignette. So during those times, I'm going to pick a crystal of the day for you. So the crystal of the day I have picked for you on your behalf is rose quartz. So I love rose quartz because it's definitely a stone to help you out with romantic love and your love life. It's really beautiful and good for the heart. And you may want to cuddle with it in order to bring about some peace and some good luck in your love life. I'm also wearing rose quartz faceted earrings made by my friend Antigone as well. So I have a whole little rose quartz theme for you today. So I will put this beautiful stone where you can see her, and you'll be able to stare at her during the reading when you need a little pick-me-up. So I'm going to do 10 cards first, and we're going to do 5 cards and then 5 cards over them to clarify. And I'm going to do reversals in this particular spread, and I'm going to see what is their next action going to be for you. And then we're going to do another set of 5 over these so we can see more details. So the first card that I get for you is Knight of Fire, which some of you may be interested in or in love with a fire sign, because I am getting this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and I get very strong forward motion energy, and it's not reversed. So I do feel like your person is going to be charging in, trying to progress this forward, or definitely being a little flirty, sexy. I like it for you. This is reversed though. I get the Two of Wands, which I always look at as a sexual card. The Two of Wands is also a card about holding back sexually or holding back creatively. So there is a little bit of that energy going on as well. So they might be charging forward with you, but still kind of holding back some of their sexual energy. Hi Aries. Did you hear your sign being cold? I'm going to need you to get down, please, my sweet, beautiful girl queen. Thank you. Why don't we lay there or lay on the table? So the next card that I get for you is King of Swords, which is great. So I do feel like your person is combining their passion and restraining their passion with their logical mind. So I do feel like they're going to be able to really logically tell if you are open to their sexual advances or not. So the King of Swords I always look at as an Aquarius energy. So your person also may have some Aquarius in their chart prominently somewhere. And you also, I feel like with your person, you have a best friend energy with them. And I feel like they are going to be able to evaluate and kind of weigh out the options of whether you would be ready for their sexual energy. I get the High Priestess card. So I do feel like, and it's funny, when I was seeing the King of Swords, I was like, yeah, they're intuitively feeling, and then I'm like, no, King of Swords don't do that. But with the High Priestess, they do. So they are going to be using their logic and their intuition to sense out if you're ready for their sexual connection. So that is cool. They're going to kind of probe in to see if you're ready. I get that they may have some anxiety. I get the 5 of Coins. So there is this. So they may have some anxiety in regards to connecting with you, or they may have some anxiety in regards to trusting their intuition. But I also feel like they're going to try to use their intuition to overrule their fears and worries. I feel like maybe you've been putting some boundaries up because they might be feeling out in the cold. So they're also going to kind of try to come back in and sense like, are you willing to connect with them? Are you willing to move forward with them, talk with them, all that stuff? So it seems like they're feeling a little rejected or out in the cold right now at this time. You may have put up some boundaries. So I get the Knight of Fire, which connects to the 5 of Cups. Yeah. So there has definitely been some sadness that has gone on in this pile. And you know what's interesting is all three piles have kind of been going through in this video like some hardships. So maybe it's just like the energy astrology wise right now, or it's going around, or that's the collective group that's watching. But it does see, and the sadness seems like it connects to your person. It's more like they are the ones that are the sad one. Not to say that you're not. I'm sure you have been, because this hasn't been easy on you guys. But I have noticed all piles, their person has been going through some sadness and some tough times. So it may just kind of be like that right now. So they're going to try to come in, even if they are sad. So it's so interesting, the combination of their energies, where they are like the Five of Cups, Five of Coins energy, and then Knight of Wands, King of Swords, High Priestess energy. And then the holding back with the Two of Wands reversed. So interesting. I feel like your person has so many pieces of their personality that they want to, you know, express with you, and they're not quite sure which part to like lead by. So it's interesting. They're holding back their sexual passion, but they are going to talk to you about it. So instead of just like brashly acting on it impulsively and where it may be unwanted, they're going to maybe ask you if you're interested or down for that, or if you're ready for that, or if you would like that. Because this Two of Wands reversed as they're holding it back to have a conversation with you with this Ace of Swords. So good. It seems like your person's a smart person. It seems like they have this like eagerness with the Knight of Fire, but they're really, you know, tempering that with their logic and their wisdom and their intuition, and restraining that until the connection's appropriate for that. And then I get the Two of Swords. Yeah, this King of Swords, your person is really like weighing out the options, evaluating, assessing, needing to make some logical choices, and trying to make really good decisions. So the next action your person is going to make is they're going to race towards you, and they're going to be controlled, and they're going to ask you what you're ready for, and they're going to make some wise choices, combining their logic and their intuition to overrule their impulsive, reckless desire. You know, in psychology, Sigmund Freud, even though he's controversial and lots of people don't like him and they discredit him, he did come up with this really cool theory about the id and the ego and the superego. And I feel like it's like with your person, their desire. We all have something called the id, Sigmund Freud says, which is about basically, we all have this passion. We all have this desire of like our instincts of what we're craving, even if it's moral or not, even if it's logical or not, even if it's good for us or not. It's like we have this desire, and desire doesn't have morals or logic. We do. So it's like we have this desire inside of us that just wants what it wants. Like a baby that just wants what it wants. And then we are tempering it with our super ego, which is like our logical mind, and sometimes our critical mind, where it's like your person is kind of using their logical mind to rationalize or to control their desire. And then the ego is supposed to basically act as a mediator between both, where it's like, okay, super ego, you want the moral thing, id, you want the desire thing. Let's see, how can we get both needs met? And so your person is really acting like a good navigator, or like a good peacemaker, mediator between their desire and their logic. And they're going to try to see how both things can be met as their next action, which is very, very cool. So with the High Priestess, and for people that can't do this well, your person seems like they're doing it very well. But for people that can't do that well, that's why we get neuroses. Because we want what we want, and then that need is not met. But yet we're also trying to be the logical thing, and then that need's not met. So it's like if we don't find a balance, or if we don't find a solution, we can feel very unbalanced, and that's what can make us feel very upset, for lack of a better word. So your person with the High Priestess card is cool. I get with their intuition, they really know on a deep soul level that they don't want to lose you, and they want to hold on to you. I get the Four of Coins. So your person really, really is trying to hold on to you, and that's why they're trying to make wise choices. They don't want you to reject them. They don't want to have a separation with you. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to make you upset. So they value you. They're holding on to you in this way. They may not have actually had good communication with you recently. they may have been more in silent mode with the High Priestess and the Four of Coins, because the Four of Coins can be looked at as that they have been maybe closed off and that they have been maybe quiet. And so one of your person's next actions may be that they're making this decision with the King of Swords and the Two of Swords to communicate with you in a way where maybe it was held off, where the Two of Fire was reversed. So I feel like that if you guys have been in low contact, or if your person and you haven't been talking as much, that's also part of their next action as well. And I do get Temperance upside down. So there is still part of them that feels impatient, as well as there's a part of them that's still maybe not quite sure what their destiny is. And that is where their anxiety, it comes up in them, where the Five of Coins is anxious and fears, and it comes up in them, which makes them second guess their life purpose, their destiny. They may have financial worries that are trying to make them make choices that really aren't good for them, or they don't quite know what to do moving forward financially because they have a lot of anxieties, and that can be blocking their forward motion with you even. So I do feel like your person still has some things left to figure out, but there's definitely some good forward motion and good actions to come. So let's look deeper. I'm going to go to the Fond de Siècle deck right now, and we're going to check to see what is going on between you and your person. Okay. I want to see what's going on in their life right now in general, because I think that's going to be relevant to this situation. Yeah. Adjudication, high honor, change. Yeah, wow, that's so cool. Combined with that King of Swords. You guys got Two of Swords. All right, so your person is trying to make some changes right now in their life because they want to live a life of integrity and have truth and honesty. And I do feel like your person is making some decisions. Some of you might even be connected to somebody in the legal area. They may be a judge or a lawyer, or you may be, because it does seem like that there is some legal situation that connects to your person. So either they are going through a legal situation themselves that they want to have changed so that they can move forward, or they may have this as their profession and they're having like some career changes or figuring some things out career-wise. So to see the cards closer, I get the change card. High honor. They're trying to change their actions so they can stay in alignment to being honorable. And that does connect to you, so they can treat you that way. And adjudication. They're trying to make, again, good, logical, wise choices. Very King of Swords card. Then I get poverty. Exactly. That's that Five of Coins card that's flaring up for them right now. So they're trying to make really good choices, career-wise, where they can maybe make some career changes, but yet still be in alignment to their integrity and to their authenticity and who they are. So there is that. And then bad health. So they're scared of being like, of growing old to old age and being sick and broken and, you know, poor and not being able to take care of themselves in the later part of their life. And for them, future planning is like very important. I feel like they are a future planner a lot. So your person is really trying to make like the logical choices to see what's good for their lives financially, because they want to be set up well. And that can connect to your connection and their next action. All right. So now I want to see the truth deck. Yeah, I do. I was thinking, do I want to see other decks first? And then I go, no. I want to see what's going on here. All right. Shout out to you, Cancers, if you or your person is, with my Amethyst Moon that comes up today. Because I don't use all the decks all the time. And actually, you guys only see up to here. I actually have like that much more table with more decks. But I put the decks that I use the most often in front of me. I usually go within this playing field here. So today, these are the decks. Okay. So with the truth deck, I'm going to do 10 cards as well. So this is your person's next action towards you. And then we're going to clarify it with 5 more. Be confident. Yeah, that's very Knight of Fire energy, Knight of Wands. So your person is definitely confident. So I feel like your person's next action is that they need to get more confident, and they're going to gather about them their confidence so they can move forward with you. Love themselves. Yes, they need some self-love right now. So, and Knight of Fire can be a little selfish, little, focused on themselves. So there is that. Not so much like the Emperor or some other cards that are all about them. I feel like they're about them, but they are also about like the other person, not in a giving Libra way, but in like a reaching out of themselves to connect with another, usually sexually though, and usually fleetingly. But in your person's case, they are definitely tempering that with all the other cards we saw, like the King of Swords, the High Priestess, all of that. And I get the low vibes because, your person does have a lot of fears and anxieties and sadnesses that come up because you got the Five of Cups for them, which is the sadness card, the Five of Coins, which is the anxiety card. You guys got the poverty card, the bad health card for them. So I do feel like they have, like their energy might be feeling a little low right now. And that might be why that self-love comes in and where they're building their confidence and they're raising their energy and their vibration. The long haul, yeah, I feel like they really would like to focus, because again, they're a future planner. They like to think about old age. They like to think about the long term. And with you, I feel like that they're trying to make decisions which are good for both of you for not just now, but also the future as well. So definitely this. And I get the Strength card. So that's cool. So that's that be confident and that strength energy, that fire sign energy for you. Really, really good Leo energy. So that's fantastic. So with the self-love, be confident and strength, these are very strong Leo cards. So if you guys are in love with a Leo, that also might be what they are figuring out and going through right now and what their next action will be. So I love it because be confident is clarified by romance is yours. So they're confident and they're going to be confident that they can have you, that they can be with you. I feel like they are going to confidently pursue you because they want to be with you. They have the Four of Coins. They don't want to let go of you. They don't want to lose you. So that is fantastic. The Love Yourself card is clarified by time to forgive. If they're mad at themselves for something, or if they feel like they've messed up in some way, or if they've hurt you in some way or somebody else, we did get the High Honor. They want to be honorable. They want to have integrity. I do get that they're going to have to forgive themselves. So there is that. And because I would say normally it could be between the two of you, except that it's on the love themselves. So they need to forgive themselves and love themselves. And that's what's going to build up their self-esteem and their confidence and their strength. The low vibes is they do feel jealous. I get the envious card. So they might be envious of other people's financial standing. They might be envious of people trying to pursue you. But I do get that they're jealous and envious, and that's kind of their low vibe energy. And I feel like if they feel lack, they might be very aware of other people that can have what they can't have. So there is that. To clarify the long haul, I get more information needed. So I do feel like that they need some more information, and that might be why they are going to be needing to, as their next action, to have a conversation with you. It's an important one. It's not going to be like a frivolous, oh, how was your day? What movies do you like? It's going to be more like, an information gathering conversation and talking out things to see where you guys are both at. So that's good, yeah, because I get strength and I get ask more questions. So if they've been avoiding this important conversation because they've been scared, they definitely are forgiving themselves enough to have confidence and strength to be able to ask more questions. They're going to ask the important questions, and that's going to help them make the decisions for the long-term future. So that is very, very good and very helpful. So I'm glad that your person is doing that. And I don't normally do this, but I'm feeling intuitively I need to pull 3 more cards for you guys. So I'm pulling 3 more cards from this deck. And let's see. Time apart. So they may have been taking some time apart from you in order to forgive and to build up their self-love. So if some of you have been in that separation time, we did get that High Priestess card with that, 4 of Coins, where they've been maybe a little closed off or, quiet and silent, maybe a little distant. I do feel like during this time apart, they are working on their self-love and their self-forgiveness to build up their confidence, to have the strength to ask you these questions. And they have been checking your social media, and that's what's been giving them kind of like jealousy, envious, low vibes. And I get the exciting news. So they do have exciting news they want to share with you. Also, if you have been having some exciting things on your social media, they want to be part of it. They want to take part in your adventure, and they want to be part of your life in your happy times and your sad times and all the times. So it's very, very cool. All right, so that's the Truth deck with your person's next actions. Now I'm going to go to Stellar Energy Oracle, and we're going to check out what are they experiencing and feeling in regards to you right now. So, okay. So I'm going to pull 5. All right. So, what your person is thinking and feeling about you right now. Unexpected event. Your person is going through a Tower moment. So your person is definitely going through some unexpected change. We did get the change card in the Fin de Siècle deck. So your person is going through an unexpected event. So something just happened in your person's life that they did not plan for. And it does seem like they may have this unhealthy attachment in their life, which will vary for all of you. But this can be like a person. It can be a career. We did have they're trying to change their career. But there is this unhealthy attachment that is tying them up and restricting them right now at this time. But I do feel like that this fall, we are in September at this time right now. So we basically are in fall for the US. Anywhere else you guys are, look to see when you guys have autumn. And since this is a timeless video, you may not be watching this video when I'm releasing it. So think about when the next time of autumn is for you. Because it seems like bountiful harvest, your person's going to get some really good abundance in their life, and it's going to make them feel not restricted anymore or burdened anymore based on this unhealthy attachment. I feel like that's when they release the attachment to receive the reward of this bountiful harvest. So that is good, and I feel like that also can include you, that you are part of that bountiful harvest. You are part of their reward. Yeah, because right now they're super burdened. I get the burdened heart, which correlates usually to the 10 of Wands card. They don't always correlate this deck to tarot cards, but I would say that some of them do. Like unexpected event is Tower usually. The burdened heart is usually 10 of Wands because the picture is the same. So there is that. And then I get the taking action. Yes, Knight of Fire. Yes, I love this horse. Literally a horse racing in. So your person definitely, in spite of it all, in spite of all that, is still racing in and taking action towards you. So as you love that, you know, sometimes in these videos, they're not taking action, but in this one you are. So your person is, and so that's good, you guys. All right. Now I want to see what they're going through. And you know what, actually, because you get so many horses, I'm actually going to jump to the unicorns before I do my romance angels. Because I want to see, since you guys have gotten so many horses, I'm going to jump ahead, and other deck piles didn't get this deck. So for you guys, I want to see 3 blessings, what their next actions are going to be. So these are their 3 blessing next actions towards you coming up. This Knight of Wands will do towards you, your fiery horse. Let's see. So I get share, so that's beautiful. So I feel like your person's going to share their feelings with you. They're going to communicate with you well, and they may even share with you some financial gifts. Maybe they'll take you out for food, or they'll give you a present. But I feel like that's very 6 of Coins energy. They're going to start to let go of some of their stress, which is great because we got that 10 of Wands burdened heart. We got their 5 of Coins. We got their 5 of Cups. So like they have this anxiety, this depression. They have that energy. So they're going to let go of their stress, and they're going to kick up their heels. And that's really what I saw with like them being in their kind of like quiet time in order to build up their strength and confidence. So they're resilient. And I think that's the thing. So whenever I see Knight of Wands, I always think Sagittarius. And the greatest thing about what I love about Sagittarius is their resilience to pick themselves up after a defeat. And so if your person has been feeling defeated or have had a setback, I love how Sagittariuses are like the most resilient, optimistic sign of the zodiac where they can really bounce back. So shout out to all the Sages. And I get just be yourself. So I get that that's great because your person has been working on that love yourself, self-love. So this is so helpful for you and your person. So I love your little stallion or your little filly for you. I think that's great. All right, excellent, excellent. All right. So now going to Romance Angels, because I want to check out a little peek to see what your person feels in their heart for you right now. What do they feel for my... Yes! Oh my God, you got the same one. That's cool. Not that many. All right. So what I love about these readings is I get a ton of cards that are the same. And I feel like it's because people need a lot of confirmation messages. Because if I don't, I don't know about you guys, but I have experienced as a psychic reader that a lot of people would be like, oh, that sounds cool, but I don't really know if that's going to happen. That sounds so far-fetched. And then they come back like 3 months later and they're like, oh my God, everything you said was right, which is fun for me. But anyways, I love how sometimes people just need really strong, repetitive confirmation messages. So I love the Love Yourself First card because that's exactly what we got in the Truth deck. So they are loving themselves first, and that is good. And that can sometimes be discouraging for us when our person is loving themselves first because we want to be loved. And the thing is, it's like they have to love themselves first. Otherwise, they're not going to feel confident enough or brave enough or strong enough to be able to do what we need them to do and, to bond with us in the way we need to bond. They're not going to feel like safe enough to feel vulnerable. They're not going to love themselves enough or think that they're a good enough person enough to feel like they can even be with us. So this is a really good piece. It's an important step. And I know a lot of people say like, oh, you got to love yourself before you love someone else. And I don't feel like that's a requisite because I feel like, gosh, there are so many people that don't love themselves that are in great relationships. But I would say that in this particular, so I don't think you have to love yourself before you meet someone great. But I do feel like that you do have to work on good self-esteem and good self-love in order for you to be able to make choices that don't hurt people. Because when we have a low self-esteem, we can sometimes not value ourselves, and then we don't think we're important, and then we can hurt people just by negligence because we think like, oh, well, we're not even important anyway. Why would they even want to hear from us? And they're feeling ghosted, or they're feeling sad, or they're feeling unloved. So sometimes when we don't love ourselves, it distorts our psyche and it makes us make choices based out of feeling discouraged that other people, that can make other people feel unloved. So I love that they're loving themselves first so that they can love you. And I love the attraction card that you guys get. So I feel like they're super, super attracted to you. So just know when they're holding back their two of fire, sexy energy, that they still are very much feeling it with the Knight of Wands. And I get the children card. So I also do get that children may be affecting this partnership, or they might feel like they're attracted to you, like you might be the ideal that they've always grown up liking. So I feel like that you might be similar to like a childhood crush, or similar to like, wow, I've always had a crush on this person when I was growing up, and now this person reminds me of my ideal crush. This is so great. So I do feel like you're like an ideal to them. I love this can be the one, so that's perfect. Some of you may have known each other in childhood, or this may be a childhood sweetie or a long-term relationship. But I love this could be the one because they definitely feel like that you guys could do this. And they definitely also feel like best friends to you. Again, that King of Swords energy, because let your friends help you. So they do feel like a strong friendship vibe with you, which is very cool. And then I get codependency, which is, again, that unhealthy attachment energy. So your person is definitely feeling like they need to release that. So that is cool. And I'm realizing the time, actually. We're already at 30 minutes. Wow, you guys, this has gone by so much faster than I've only gone through some of the cards. But what I'm going to do is I will pull one card from the rest of the decks I was going to use, because apparently we needed to go deep with your person. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the middle card from these three. Yes. So I'm going to take Ocean of Emotion. I'm going to take a Messages of Love. I'm going to take a Hermit Tarot card. I'm going to take In the Shadows. I'm going to take a Hidden Truth. And final message, I'm going to take a Journey of Love card. Okay. So, we're just going to do a little buffet. All right. So, what your person feels about you is open. I'm afraid of opening my heart again. They did get that 4 of Coins and the 5 of Coins, where the 4 of Coins is closed off, the 5 of Coins is feeling out in the cold, but they are going to open their heart to you, which is beautiful, even if they're afraid. And that is what I feel like is going to be part of their next action towards you. I do get denial, and I feel like that's really how we were seeing in your person's tarot, how they have that temperance, but it's reversed because of the 5 of Coins card there, which is anxiety. So it's like they're getting their intuition, and then they know what their life purpose is, but then they second guess it based on financial worries and fears, especially their purpose with you. So I do get denial, so they're going to have to work through their denial because they need to be able to do that, and hopefully that's part of their next action. I am addicted to you, so they do know how attracted to you they are with the attraction card, the Knight of Wands, with all the cards of passion. And I hope you're happy for me. So your person does want to know like that they have your support, that you're happy for their happinesses and their successes and their pleasures and all that. So they want to feel like they have like a cheerleader, or a male, equivalent to that, which can also be cheerleader. But they want to feel like they have like the best support system with you. So there is that. So you guys may need to verbalize that to your person when you guys have that talk, that you were like, I really am proud of you for things you've done, and I'm really happy for you with these things, with your exciting news. You got exciting news card, and all of that, and I'm in your corner and I have your back, and they might just need to know that. You and I were too young, so again, we got the children card. So some of you may have met when you were kids, or you guys still might feel, or they still might feel like you guys still have some maturing to do, or some growing up to do, or some lessons to learn. But I do feel like that your person does feel like you guys are more mature now. So there's that. And my nails are new, and they don't like taking this up. So I'm just going to slide you guys over. Here we go. So your final message. Oh, this is the best final message. Okay. Insecurity. We know they're working on their self-love. But it says, would you say yes, which is through a proposal, which is amazing. So they want to make sure that you want to be with them too. They might be feeling some insecurities about it. They are afraid to open their heart, but they are building up their confidence and their strength. And I do feel like they will ask you to continue with them, which is beautiful. So that is my final message for you, pile 3. I'm so glad you watched this video. Thank you for doing so. If you don't feel like this was your pile because it didn't resonate, feel free to pick another pile or another video. There may be a message for you in another video. If you guys did like this video, I would love for you guys to like and comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, to subscribe and to hit the notification bell so you can get all updates of videos from me. And I'm excited to channel for you guys again about your person. So feel free to keep checking back when I release new stuff. And if you have a situation you want me to channel for you about your person, feel free to let me know and I will channel for you. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.